Yo, what is guys? So today we're going to be another episode of Adam's Element. Today we're going to talk about copper. Copper is a metal, and the symbol is Cu, and it's number 29 on the periodic table. As I said, it's number 29 on the periodic table, which means it has 29 protons, 35 neutrons, and 29 electrons. The atomic weight is 63.546. It is a solid at room temperature, and it melts at 1085 Celsius. So I'm gonna describe what it feels like. So natural copper, as you see on the screen, with not the bar, it feels rough. It's like very rough. It smells like blood, especially the bar smells like blood. I'm not sure why the bar smells more like blood than the natural copper does. And the bar is very smooth, of course, you'd think that. But I'm going to focus on the natural copper. It smells like blood, it feels very rough. I mean, every sample is going to be a little bit different, but I assume it's going to be just kind of like this. So, yeah, I mean, it feels rough, it's a hard metal, so yeah. That's what it feels like. On to the next thing. So it's actually mined out of the earth, and the biggest producer is Chile. And the U.S. makes 6% of all the copper in the world. And 43% of it is made for building and construction. 19% of it is made for electronic stuff, and 19% for transport equipment, 12% for consumer products, and 7% for machinery. Now, copper pennies are a thing. So basically, the ones before 1982 are 95% copper. The ones after 1982 are 97.5% zinc and plated with copper. So currently, it is illegal to melt down pennies for the copper. There's no law that you said you can't keep them, so I actually am collecting pennies. The oldest one I have is from 1889. It's an Indian head penny. I'm actually a very big fan of pennies, but you can just find them anywhere. You can find a copper penny anywhere. Like, if you go buy a thing, like anything, like any store, and you get a penny, there's a pretty big chance you'll get a copper penny from before 1982. It's amazing. I like pennies. They're just really cool. And it's really cool because sometimes you can find ones that are in perfect condition from like 1959. And then other times you'll find ones that you can't even see the head from 2005. It's really cool. And currently I'm collecting. I might do a video on my whole penny collection. On to the next thing. So you can find copper in TV and monitors, electronics, computers, appliances, power, and extension cords. So I actually stripped a few cords, and you can strip these and melt it down, and you get copper. And so, yeah, you can strip it down, sell it, do whatever you want with the copper. Just cast it into other things. But a lot of extension cords, stuff for power lines, have copper in it. Now, the price of copper so far ranges from from the time of this recording, it is about $2 to $2.35 per pound. Now I'm going to go on to I'm going to do the whole different thing here. So basically, this is a horseshoe crab. Thanks, Captain Obvious. And their blood is actually copper-based to transport the oxygen. Unlike ours, which is iron-based. And per gallon, it goes for $60,000. Like, you could get like a kilogram of gold and still like $17,000 left. I mean, that's how much it costs. It's very expensive. It's one of the most expensive liquids on Earth. And it's used to determine if equipment is sterile or not. Well, I've been Blab Agency, and I'm out.